And if you've been waiting to exhale, you're not alone. Some of Hollywood's finest came out in L.A. for the motion picture premiere of Terry McMillan's critically acclaimed novel. But will they finally be able to exhale?
There's something in each one of them in me, as probably all women.
My character is Troy. He's Leela Roshan's love interest. Robin. He's one of Robin's many boyfriends. I think he's the guy that lets her have it back because she's so hard on all the other men. I think I'm sort of the redemption for men in this movie.
Black women get such the short end of the stick in this town. When there is a project of this nature, not only written by a black woman, but starring so many wonderful black actresses, we absolutely have to support it.
I expect to see a good film. I trust Forrest as a creator, and, you know, I like his past work. I love him as a performer.
The wait for Exhale also came to an end for a privileged few in New York City last night at the premiere of Waiting to Exhale, and our cameras were there. The Ziegfeld Theater on West 54th Street was overflowing with people waiting to exhale. Despite old man winter, veteran actors Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis say they braved the weather because the movie marks a new era in filmmaking.
I think it's going to describe relationships that we perhaps don't pay much attention to because they're not the subject of movies and that kind of thing.
The cast says viewers can learn a lot from this film.
The loyal BET viewers, you got to see this movie. This movie's the bomb. I'm really burnt out on hood movies myself personally. This shows black people in a very positive light.
4 beautiful African-American women doing well, you know, talking about universal things. I want someone to love, I want someone to love me.
I think it would be important to not only African-American men and women, but everybody alike. I think everybody will see themselves in this film. It's fun and you'll love it.
Waiting to Exhale opens in theaters nationwide this Friday.
Houston and Bobby Brown's sometimes stormy marriage has been hot gossip almost since they said their I do's. So after a temporary split, it's perfect that their first public appearance was at the glitzy premiere of her new movie. There was a buzz of excitement when Whitney Houston arrived at the Waiting to Exhale New York premiere with husband Bobby Brown. Her mom, Sissy Houston, was there too, and Whitney was geared up for a big night.
Just to hear everybody talk at the screen, because that's the kind of movie it is. Everybody's going to love it. You're going to find yourself in this movie. It's fun.
Even a driving snowstorm couldn't deter the celebrity crowd from attending the premiere. And Whitney's co-stars Loretta Devine, Angela Bassett, and Leela Roshan were aglow with anticipation.
Oh my God, it's just a theater with 1,200 people, all your hard work, and you hope that everybody laughs and they love it and they like it as much as you do.
Their belly laughs, people cry.
I always said if you get 1/100th of the camaraderie that we had on that set, you're going to have a good time in the theater.
Loretta's on-screen love interest, Gregory Hines, brought his son. Hines says there's no male bashing in the movie.
I don't remember when we've had this kind of a film before about 4 African-American women, and so we get to see how they feel about things.
The one man I love is married with a kid.
The film explores the ups and downs in the love lives of 4 women friends.
Some of us are still on that dream trip, girl.
Whitney calls it a groundbreaking work.
I hope, and I'm pretty sure it'll open up a lot of doors.
She and Bobby tried to slip away after the screening, but not before Bobby gave the movie and Whitney a thumbs up.
Excellent. Yeah. One of her better ones.
Well, you don't have to hold your breath much longer to see Waiting to Exhale. It opens everywhere day after tomorrow. Well, Whitney Houston is here to sing us into the
Today's show buzz. Celebrities couldn't wait to see Waiting to Exhale. The new movie starring Whitney Houston and Angela Bassett premiered in New York Tuesday night, and despite miserable weather, the show went on. Cicely Tyson and Luther Vandross were among the stars who weathered the storm to see the film about 4 African-American women searching for someone good enough to make them gasp. They struggle through relationships with one thing in common: they're friends.
We're friends, and it's about sisterhood and about life and love and all that stuff. And I think everybody will get something out of it.
Just take inventory of the type of person you are in a relationship. You're one who sticks with it. You're one who runs away. I mean, just gives you an opportunity to look at yourself and see what you bring to your relationships.
Flix was on hand to celebrate the opening of Waiting to Exhale. We asked the stars in attendance, what do women talk about when men aren't around?
Well, when I'm with my female friends and men aren't around, we talk about men.
Husband?
Oh, what do we talk about? We talk about
guys like you.
Family, children, life.
Men, and more men.
That's what she talks about. That's all the women I worry about anyway.
He's the one he should worry about.